Hello and welcome to Behind the Boss. I'm your host, Katie Boboso from the Channel Company. This interview is a chance for us to get to know the human behind the title. Now, normally I'd be sitting down with that human, speaking face-to-face, but because of the COVID-19 outbreak, we're conducting this interview from a safe distance. So please welcome via video call today's guest of honor, Vice President of America's Channel Sales at Veeam Software, Kevin Rooney. Kevin, welcome.
Hey, Katie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Doing well. I mean, it's obviously interesting times for all of us, and we're making do.
For sure. Obviously, we've got the COVID-19 outbreak happening, and one of the repercussions of that is we're in our homes. Another one is we don't have any sports right now. So, Kevin, you are literally our MVP right now because you beat out more than 30 other channel chiefs to win the 2020 CRN Channel Madness Tournament of Chiefs. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much, Katie. I appreciate it.
Something about your home office, I don't know what it is, but clearly tells me that you're a gigantic sports fan.
Anytime I have something that I'd like to display in the house, my wife's response is, you know where that would look great? It would look great in the basement. Yeah, this was us taking the boys to Cleveland for a Seattle Mariners game. And because we sat behind the Seattle dugout, and every time the Mariners would come off, they'd flip a ball up to the kids. This next one is my pride and joy. My younger brother and I, in 1986, we waited in line for a couple of hours outside a sports store to get Michael Jordan's autograph. He was my favorite player.
So now you're the cool dad.
Well, I hope. And so the best job I've ever had, probably, outside of being the channel chief at Veeam Software, was when I was the bat boy for the visiting clubhouse of the Seattle Mariners. That's me sitting on the bat boy bench, and sitting right next to me, that's Mark McGuire.
Kevin, let's go back to your big win here. Winning Channel Madness is kind of a Cinderella story for you because this was your third time competing in the tournament. Can you tell me how it feels to win and what that win means to you?
So it was cool. I mean, it's my third time in, as you mentioned. You know, no one ever thinks they're going to win it, but I look at it as a reflection of Veeam. It has, very little to do with me. It's the fact that, our company has been committed to the channel from the time the company started.
Now, over time, has there been anyone who has influenced you or mentored you along the way in your career?
One of my strongest mentors has been Frank Roush. I worked directly for Frank for 3 years. I just watched his commitment and dedication to the channel. We've always stayed in touch, and we've developed a friendship.
Well, what's weird is we spoke to Frank and he never mentioned you. Actually, we did speak to Frank Roush. He's the head of worldwide channel sales at Checkpoint Software Technologies. And he's actually one of the channel chiefs that you beat out during this 2020 bracket. And Kevin, he's got something to say.
Oh, no.
Rooney, Kevin. Yeah. I remember Kevin. Great guy. We met in 2007. I hired him in HP. Literally, he went off to Australia in 2010. Came back to see me in 2012 and followed me over to VMware in 2013. It is a story of many, many years, many great memories, and having a great friend. Rooney, I did all that work for a guy that beat me in Channel Madness. Congratulations, man. You deserve it. You deserve it more than anybody. You made the most of every opportunity. I am so happy to be on the journey with you. Carpe diem, my friend.
Wow.
What did you think?
Oh, very nice of Frank to say all the things that he did. And those pictures really bring back memories. That's funny. One
of the coolest details is that you actually got to live in Australia for a while. What led to that big break and what was it like living over there?
I was working at Hewlett-Packard, and the opportunity to interview for managing the enterprise business in the South Pacific became available. We said, what a great opportunity for both professionally as well as just experience in life. I learned an immense amount. 15% or so of the revenue responsibility I had also included New Zealand. Phenomenal people, phenomenal culture, very much a leader in high tech. So it gave me a lot of visibility into how different markets work.
Kevin, my last question for you as we wrap up here is what advice would you give to someone looking to grow in their career?
One of the things I try to tell our teams often is you control your own passion and your own energy to the job. There's going to be a lot of factors outside of your control that you can't, but your effort, your passion, and the discipline that you put into your work, you do control.
Kevin, thank you so much for letting us get to know you, and congratulations again on winning the 2020 CRN Channel Madness Tournament of Chiefs.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Really enjoyed being on.
We loved having you. And thank you at home for watching. I'm Katie Bavoso. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.